Deep in the heart of the Ozark National Forest, beauty stretches as far as the eye can see. Crystal lakes glistening under the morning sun and mountain ridges rolling towards the horizon. Here, history whispers through weathered wood and stone, reminders of a simpler time at places like Bub's Cabin and the old Union School. The roads wind through rugged terrain, each turn revealing another hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. As day fades, the sky catches fire. Perfect Ozark sunset that you can't help but stop and admire. Waterfalls tumble into mossy pools, the forest comes alive with wildlife. Each scene is more breathtaking than the last. Tucked away in these hills, the legendary Ozark Cafe, feeding hungry travelers for generations. From rushing creeks to tranquil cascades, water shapes the land and the journey, making every crossing an adventure. Fishing in quiet streams, camping under a blanket of stars, exploring trails when nature still reigns supreme, this is the Ozarks at its finest. But all this exploring builds up a big hunger. You don't want to stop for long. That's why I've got the perfect recipe for you, the world's greatest fried bologna sandwich.
And I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. I'll get my trunk and my clothes, and out your door I'll go. Baby, what you think of me? Well, now tell me, baby, what you think of me? You ain't been giving me no rest since I've been in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, this doesn't really look like much, but we've had some pretty big lightning hit pretty close to us right here, so I am going to wrap this up at this part, and I'm going to go home and set back up, and I'm going to grill my greatest fried bologna sandwich you've ever seen at home, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm a refugee from the storm because it was blowing up, wind was blowing everywhere, dust, dirt, and all that crap, so packed everything up, came home, but I still wanted to do the sandwich for you. So you're still going to get the greatest fried bologna sandwich that you ever had. So stay tuned for that. So now I want to reach into the Set Powers fridge and get my food out. I got to tell you, this Set Powers fridge, it is amazing, especially working in conjunction with the All Powers power station. Those two working together, that is an amazing setup right there. So let's check it out. LED light comes on when you look inside. Got plenty of room for anything that you need to bring with you. I didn't have a whole lot in it today because it's just a simple little recipe. But you can see there's plenty of room inside of this. It's a great fridge. I saw earlier where I was chopping my peppers up, so Get the peppers on the grill. Start getting them good to go. I don't have a whole lot of peppers out here today because I'm just making sandwiches for me. The wife unit says she does not want a sandwich. There we are. Now, a couple of things right here. You want to get just a little bit of oil. Get those things going pretty good. And here shortly, once we get them going, I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it. Why salt and pepper, Corey? Just trust me, you want salt and pepper on it. Now, if you don't like jalapenos, if you'd rather have some banana peppers or something like that, fry those up. You do you on that. I like jalapenos. I like banana peppers too. But for this particular recipe, I like me some jalapenos. All right, now we got these going pretty good. I'll flip them over. Now this is where your salt and pepper comes in. Just a light coat. Doesn't have to be too much. Trust me on this. Now, like I always say on my videos, you do you. I like a little bit of char on my jalapenos. They're not burnt or anything like that, but they do have a little bit of char to them. That's how I like it. And now your bread. I like to use the little 45 calorie wheat bread, and I'll butter it up and I'll put some garlic on it. So let's watch that. All right, now here's where you have to be careful. You don't want to garlic both sides. You want to garlic the inside piece. So put a little garlic down on your grill, flip it over. Now you're good right there. And just keep doing that. Just lightly put it on there, and you're good. You don't want to overwhelm the taste of garlic. So there you go. Let that toast a little bit, then it'll be perfect. Now you toast your bread as dark or as light as you want to. For me, that's about all I need right there. That is perfect. So let's go back to the set power fridge. Let's get our bologna. All right, so I get thick cut bologna. Put it on here. Still got a few seeds from the jalapenos on it. Put it on there. Remember to cut your air slots. And kind of cut 3 little slots on it to make sure it doesn't bubble up on you. There we go. Keep it from bubbling up. Looking good. Something I discovered the other day in Hockatown. If you haven't seen that video yet, you should watch it. This little Mitchell's all-purpose seasoning. It's made from a guy who lives close to Hockatown. Really good. If you have any in your store next to you, try it out. Take your seasoning, light coat, just like that. Get your bologna fried just a little bit. Get that char on both sides. We'll flip it here in a second. Now, unlike the garlic where I don't want you to char it, unlike the garlic where I don't want you to over season it, you can use the seasoning on the bologna on both sides. Get you another coating on there. You're good. All right, now we got those charred pretty good. Get on here and put the pepper jack cheese. Pepper jack cheese sets it all off. If you don't use pepper jack, you're doing yourself a disservice. Take the other slice. Slide it on there. Slide it on there. Give it a flip. Give it a flip. Right there. Now for your bread, you can use whatever you want. I like using mustard. Get a little mustard on there. There it is. All right, so now we have got to get our good stuff on here. Uh-oh, that piece fell off. There we go. Already had our jalapenos on there. Put the good stuff down on top of it. Man, we're almost ready. And folks, there it is. The world's best, #1, without a doubt, fried bologna sandwich that you will ever eat. It's time to go eat. All right, to top it all off, Lay's sour cream and onion. That's right. The good stuff. It ain't Sure Fine. Oh, Sure Fine's good. I like it. It's just the same thing. But, you know, your parents always want you to do better than they did. Well, we went from Sure Fine to Lay's now, so I guess we're doing a little bit better. Anyway, let's try this out. Oh, man. I hope you can taste that through the screen. Holy cow. I'm telling you, it's the best fried bologna sandwich anybody's ever made. Jalapenos, good. Pepper jack cheese, good. Beef bologna, good. Garlic toast, good. It all works together. Put a little mustard on it. Man, you got the greatest sandwich that you can have out on the trail, and it's quick and easy to make. So, you know, when I'm out running around, get a little bit hungry, want something better than just a little package sandwich, want a good sandwich. Stop, fire up the grill. All together, this takes about probably 10 to 15 minutes, and that's put up, tear down, cook it, all that stuff. So, you know, 15 minutes, got a good hot meal. It's great. It's great. I know some people, I'm not a big bologna fan. All right, who cares about them? They don't know what you're missing. All right, Cheryl. So, anyway, fried bologna sandwich, do it like I showed you right there. Just trust me on this. Salt and pepper on your jalapenos after you get them charred up a little bit. And get them just a little charred. You don't want them burnt, but you want them just a little bit charred. Same thing with your bologna. You want them just a little bit charred on both sides. Season both sides of the bologna. Only season with garlic one side of your toast. You don't want it on both sides. It gets sloppy and it gets a little bit over garlicky at that point. So just a light coating of garlic on one side of your toast. All right? Make sure which side you remember that is, because I don't know what it is about. For some reason, I think it tastes better when the garlic's on the inside. I'm sure that's just nonsense, but you know, that's the way I do it anyway. So anyway, try it out. You'll be glad you did. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that alerts button, and you know, please go ahead and do that, because that helps the algorithm, you know, send people to our channel and do all that stuff. And we want to grow our channel a little bit, and you know, maybe one of these days I'll get to retire and get to do this full time. Who knows? May happen, may not, but you can help me. Have a great week. All right. How was that?